Hey guys, and welcome back to another tour on the Kaoshkraft fan server, and today we are going to be taking a look at this really cool modern house that you can see right in front of me. But guys, before we get into today's tour, if you want to come and check out this build for yourself, maybe even play creative, survival, roleplay, or come and check out some of the brand new mini games, the IP will be at the top of the screen and in the description is mc.kaoshkraft.net. So yes guys, we're going to check out this really unique modern house right here. Now we're going to go to the front quickly before we take a little fly around, and we're going to see who this is actually built by. Now as far as I'm aware, this house was built by Lucas, I think. Yes, Lucas right there. This is actually his 6th house, I think. I've only toured one of his houses before, but this is actually his 6th house on the server. But it's a really cool house, and it showcases a lot of the new features in the version 2 texture pack. Again guys, the link to the version 2 texture pack will be in the description down below. And we are in the warp Milos right here, a really cool custom made island by Pulverize. Pulverize built this island pretty much by hand and with world edit. This was all just ocean, and he built this island all by himself. So yeah, pretty cool warp right here guys. So warp to Milos and you can come and check out all these houses around here. But this house right here is a pretty unique modern house, as you can see, made out of birch and sandstone. So pretty cool color theme. I do like that. Sandstone is one of my favorite blocks in the game. Let's go around here. One thing with Lucas that I've noticed when he builds his houses, he really uses unique shapes and stuff. Like he's never traditional with his modern builds, which is good because that gives him his own kind of style. You know when you see that house you think, I think that's Lucas's build, because he uses very different shapes to everyone else. But I like that because he has his own style. But that's the outside view right there guys, just taking a little fly around. My favorite view is probably over this way right here, because it's just hanging off the edge of the cliff and you can see like the nice view of the house right here, and you can imagine what the views look like from the inside, having this nice ocean view. So let's go back around to the front, go down to the main area and go on our feet so we can see what it actually looks like on the ground. So this is going to be our entrance way. So a nice grand entrance here. The entrance actually doubles up as the garage as well, and we've got this kind of like structural modern thing right here that just comes out. We have a car that says Lucadi? I think that's his car brand. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but very cool car design here using the diagonal glass, which is once again in our texture pack, and very nice indeed. So this is our front entrance right here. Now when we enter the house, we go into this kind of like lobby area, and I really like this unique idea for the windows here, putting a fence in between. I'm not 100% sure if it works because I'm not sure about the gaps in the middle, but it doesn't look bad. It does look nice. I'm just not 100% sure if I prefer a plain glass like wall or with the fence in between, but it does look good. I do like it. And we've got somewhere you'd hang up your coats over here as well. And this is the main lounge area. Well, not main lounge area. This is the lobby lounge area. This has got a little fire pit here, so you can just sit down, chill, and you have a fire pit right there. So if we continue on going around here, we have these really cool little table design guys. Look at these. Using item frames. I'm not sure why the item frames are displaying like that, but look, our item frames are transparent in the middle so you can see through them, but right here, look, it's gone black. I don't know why, but when I go around the other side you can see it. Look at that. It makes this really cool little like table with item frames on the side, and you've got the birch kind of surface at the top. I really like that design for a table. It's pretty dark in this area, so I would have maybe used a bit more lighting in here, but it's very nice. I think it's a little bit of a lighting glitch right there as well. Another one of those little tables right here. For some reason when I look on this side, they're not transparent, which is a bit unusual, but when you look at it like this, they look really cool. So very unique table design right there. Not seen that before with the new item frame. So if we continue on going through here, this is like the main part of the house, but we have a little room here, and this is our bathroom area right here. Yeah, I think it might be the version of Optifine I'm using again, but these look like they're glitched out a bit because I looked in here earlier. Oh, it might be shaders actually. I think shaders might be causing this, because usually you can see through this and it looks like a toilet and stuff like that. But one design I really like that he's used here is this little sink design. I think it looks really cool. We're using the wooden trapdoors and then a half piston underneath, and it looks really nice as a sink design. And we've got a custom light here, and this is actually a cactus in a plant pot, but we've retextured it to the same kind of texture as as an end rod, and it makes this really nice kind of like light fixture on the roof, and it makes for a really nice lighting in your houses as well. So if we continue on going through here, now this part of the house is quite dark, but as soon as you get in here you can tell there is a ton of natural light, and it just lights up the place and just adds a new feel to the house. You've got this huge window all the way down, continuing on with the same theme of separating the windows by the fences. I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe what I would have done with this is use maybe glass panes or something like that just to separate it. I'm not sold on it 100%. I don't think it looks bad though. I don't want to say that. Like, I never really give criticism in my tours, but I don't want to say it looks bad because it doesn't. I've never seen it before, so it's just kind of a little bit unusual to me. But I do like the fact you've kind of done something a little bit different. We've got a nice little seating area right here. What is that? Oh, I was going to say, what is that? That's an upside down end rod with a trapdoor, looking really cool. We continue on going through here, and we have the dining table. So very big dining table right here, nice design, using a lot of trapdoors I see, but you're doing a really good job of it. Like the use of your trapdoors are actually crazy. You've used them so much all over the house, but it doesn't even look like you've used them too much, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look like you've overdone it. You've pulled it off really, really nicely. And if we go over here, we have a nice little like pantry area, I guess, with a fridge and where you'd store some of your groceries. And we've got the kitchen area as well with our little stove top right there with a fan going up to the roof. I like the placing of the windows over here, just letting in that little bit of light, because the house surprisingly is quite dark. I didn't expect it to be quite dark because we've got these huge windows all the way around, but I think it's just where the sun shines in, you know. The sun is up there at the moment. When it's over there, it probably shines some really nice natural light into this. And I love the view because you've got that ocean view over there. You can see your neighbors as well, but it looks really, really cool. Now this part here is probably my favorite part of the house, because you can just sit down and chill, watch TV, and you've got, look at all these windows surrounding you. I just like that right there. Could you imagine sitting in a house right there and just having all of that kind of nature around you? It'd be absolutely awesome. So I like the way you've done this part of the house right here. If we go down here, we have a flat screen TV. Pretty cool design for a flat screen TV, using a black map with a iron door at the side as well. We can also go downstairs. We'll check out the outside in a minute, which looks really nice. Let's go down here. We get a nice view of this, again, this hanging light right here. We are using end rods right here with black glass stained panes, and then the cactus in a plant pot right there. So if we go down here, really cool staircase right there. I like that. I like the fact you look, again, using the wooden trapdoors. You've used these really well in this house. I really like your use of the trapdoors in this house. I think you've done a really good job. Nice little seat, again, using with the item frames. Nearly forgot the name right there. So if we go down here, I'm assuming these are the bedrooms, because we haven't seen any bedrooms yet. Another bathroom design with the sink design that we saw before, with a shower and a toilet as well. And if we continue on going down here, we have our very first bedroom. So we've got a really cool desk design right there, using that little cool table. Let me try and turn off my shaders quickly, see if this table looks any different. So yeah, it was my shaders that were glitching it out. So this is how it's meant to look, guys. You can actually see through it. So depending on what shader pack you use, they might look a bit odd, but that is not the texture pack's fault. That is the shaders pack's fault. It's not our fault. We didn't do that. It's meant to look like this, and they look really cool. I think that's such a unique design for a table, especially a nice use for these item frames right here. We've got a nice hanging light over there, and we have a bed design right there. I like that bed design, just elevated off the floor just a little bit, looking very sleek, very modern indeed. So let's continue on going down here, and I'm assuming this is another bedroom. Yep, this is another bedroom. A nice little design right here. I like the fact you've mixed it up and you've done something a little bit different here. We've got a different design bed right there, very different with sandstone. We've got a shelf up here, little closet area, and the desk is different to the one that we saw before, but then you've got a nice little side table right here. I just really like this item frame design. I might use that in the future. Definitely. I wish Minecraft normal item frames were like this. You could use so much different things if you had item frames like this. And you got a nice little lamp there as well. So let's continue on going through here, and this is the ensuite. So this is what that toilet is meant to look like, guys. I think this is a toilet. I'm pretty sure it's a toilet, yeah, but that's what it's meant to look like with the item frames. It wasn't meant to look black. It looks like that. And we have our shower in here as well with our drain pipe. He actually dug down as well. It's pretty cool. And we have our sink as well with a nice little custom faucet design right there as well. Really cool house, Lucas. And it's like what I said at the start of the video. You can always tell now flying around the server when Lucas has built a house. And I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that builders develop their own style, and it just makes it more unique. Not everybody has to build the same. Have your own style, but have confidence with it, and I think that is what Lucas is doing on the server, and I think he's doing a really good job with his build. So let's go check out the outside right here. We don't have shaders on, so let's put them on real quick. There we go, and it's looking a lot better out here now with these nice little sun lounges right there. Nice use of the diagonal glass. I do like that. They kind of remind me of sun lounges that have no towels on them. You know you get the sun lounges and you're meant to go out there, put your towels on them. It kind of reminds me of that, and I do like that. It looks really cool. And we have a nice infinite pool right here where you could just chill and look at the ocean. Very nice indeed. And this little opening right here just adds that nice unique little touch. So let's go back around to the front. So yeah guys, like I just said a second ago, Lucas is pulling off his style very nicely in this world. So if you want to come and check this out guys, we're in the Warp Milos. This place is a work in progress. As you can see, there's still lots of houses being built here, and there's still a lot of houses that are around here as well, as you can see in the distance, if you want to come and check them out. So if you want to come and check out this house guys, warp to Milos and fly around and you will find it. Or if you want to come straight to this house, all you need to do is /tours and then find this build in this little menu right here. Click on it and it will TP you directly to this house. But awesome job Lucas, once again. I think it's a really nice house that you've pulled off here, and I really like it. Guys, make sure you tell Lucas what you think of this build down in the comment section down below. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another server tour.